What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Carter over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is a podcast that can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Every single Wednesday before AEW Dynamite, we dive into some of your favorite current-day wrestling, as well as some old-school stuff. We can also be found over on YouTube and Twitch, where we post exclusive video, whether it be content for video games, or wrestling news, or short clips, or even live streams. Come check us out and subscribe to the Pro Wrestling Shoot over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to find us on our social medias, it's at the Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and over on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is not only just a podcast, we are also an independent company when it comes to audio engineering and graphics designs, as well as voiceovers. So come and follow us over on our social medias and check us out every single Wednesday over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
What's going on? It's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and right now you're listening to Conrad Cushman and everything pro wrestling.
Yo, you said the show. Thought he had time. He didn't have time. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my partner in crime, the man they call Derek.
Yo.
We are here to give you guys an AEW Dynamite review for December 21st, 2022. We are 4 days away from Christmas. That's what we call it over here. If you are celebrating Hanukkah, shouts out to you. Happy holidays, everybody. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into this intro. And we'll be right back. And we're going to review Dynamite. Lots and lots to talk about tonight and plenty of funny stuff.
Everything pro wrestling can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Mad aggressive. Derek singing the theme song about some. Yes.
Hey.
That was always an aggressive joint though when we used to do the reps.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes was always aggressive.
Had to be. What's going on, everybody? I don't even know where to start with this, bro. I don't know how we break the ice in this one. Shout out Pro Wrestler Shoot. They're in the house, man. Always got to show my boys love. Make sure you guys are checking out their live YouTube streams. They've got some good ones going up lately, and they've been doing some short videos as well with wrestling topics. I like them, so make sure you guys check them out. Matt Lopez says, good evening, everyone. Happy holidays. If you missed Clash of the Podcast, Matt Lopez was the winner of the Amazon gift card. You don't know what I'm talking about, you need to be watching Clash of the Podcast every Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, 5.
Sick coming in saying that show was a big mother. It was. What up, DJ B, Tazzy, and the party? Tazzy and the Insiders, they do live watch-alongs on their channels, man. Make sure you guys show them some love as well. Always got love for those guys. Rob in the house. What's good, Rob? By the way, speaking of Rob, Derek, make sure you guys are taking the survey down below. Yo, Derek, I was telling Rob, man, I might have to assign us all to listen to one old episode while we're here. I think we started doing the awards in 2019. I might have to take a turn, listen to one of the old episodes, bro, so we can write down the winners.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we'll have to pick. I don't know how we'll do it. I'll have to probably put it in our little group chat, but we do have that coming up, and we need your help. If you know wrestling fans, share it with them. It's a 10-question survey. You guys know the categories. We've got best in the men's division, tag division, women's division. We also have match of the year. What is it? Microphone master, we call it.
Yep.
Who's giving out the best promo work this year? Who's the breakout star? So all that stuff's going to be down below. I give you a bunch of choices. You don't like it? Write one in. Put someone from the independent scene that you say people need to be paying attention to this person, and I will go through the results afterwards. So make sure you guys join us when we do that stream and presentation, which will be announced at a later date. Anthony Slate, what's good? Great to be here. Great to have you, my brother. Thank you so much. Ace, modding it up in the chat. I appreciate you. What the F was that Rick Ross shiz? We'll be talking about it. And where was Slim J? Slim Pickens. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, my partner on Clash of the Podcast, as mentioned before. CK, D Nice, sending good vibes, y'all, this way. This is the most blessed time of the year.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Matt Lopez says, thank you. Don't thank me. Thank Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. He was the one who provided that. So, and it was his idea. So show him some love as well. And subscribe to Hubbard Wrestling's YouTube channel if you like combat sports. He's about to get ready to do the top 10 boxers. So show him some love too. Or maybe it was top 20. I can't remember. But he's about to do a boxing list. Well worth it. Check it out. All combat sports cover. Still no Sho Funaki. We ain't getting Funaki, man. I think it's over, Juke. I think Funaki hung it up for the mic, man. Let's see here. And still AEW Women's Champion. Yes. BJ in the house. What's good, Beach?
What up? What up?
What is good, brother? Hope everything is well with you. Randy Sam. Sup, Conrad and Derek. Legends. Wow. So all answers are Derek. Perhaps. We got a Q&A coming up next week too for Clash of the Podcast. I don't know if you'll be here, Derek. If you can get here at 6, I don't know. That might be on a Monday. That might be rough doings.
I gotta check the softball schedule.
If not, we'll get a Derek Q&A one of these other times in the future. Randy Sam said, accusations. Deanna said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Deanna. Nelson sucks will be my answer to all of those questions. Come on now. You gotta fill them in.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Jesus DeLeon says, sup, Conrad and Derek, my big motherfucker. Jesus, inappropriate, good sir. Inappropriate. Randy Sam said, Merry Christmas, guys. I'm watching Friday After Next after this.
Oh, stiggity.
I'll be boxing. Eric Douglas ranking the card by WWE 2K memes. And that's why he's the GOAT. The rest, other than the main event, was BS. Main event, that's why she's the GOAT. The Santa Claus were the Milk and Cookies classic. Rick Ross, the biggest boss. What up, B-boy?
Ricky Rose.
Cray in the house. I'll take Rick Ross over Bow Wow. What up, everybody?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Trilla. Ross had some hits, man. I can't forget.
But that man had a good arsenal of beat makers, though. So
he did. He had it.
So I mean, there's a little advantage there. Justice League.
You know what? Let's talk about it now. My man Positively E said, y'all see the MJF Fight Forever teaser?
Yes.
I did. What did you think of it, Derek?
I liked it. I definitely liked it.
Right?
I think it's looking like it's going in the right direction. At least in my eyes, it looks like it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, take your time. Fix those little bugs and glitches that we all saw when you showed the gameplay. I'm not mad at it.
No.
You could, as long as you're tightening it up, I'm cool with it. I'm interested to hear what the DLC is going to be. You know what? This will bring us into another rumor. We're going to start off with all the rumors and stuff first, and then we'll get into the show. New stage is coming on January 4th. Yes. Pro Wrestling Shoot will be live in attendance at the Seattle show, and I'm very interested to see what they put together here for this new stage.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy because we've had that stage for what, 3 years now?
Since the beginning.
Yeah,
it's time. It's time to upgrade the stage. Hopefully, I think they said new graphics too, might get a new look. Nice. Now, the person who was in charge of their cameras and everything was supposed to be the guy who replaced Kevin Dunn. Someone from WWE was quoted as saying that is their best signing so far, that they got this guy. I've noticed production's been a little bit more concise, I would say.
Yes, it definitely has, which makes a huge difference for those who don't understand or know what we're talking about.
Yeah, production is key when it comes to making pro wrestling. And I like the grittier feeling to AEW. I think that's what makes it a little bit. WWE's clean, but sometimes it's too clean. I like ECW was great because even though it didn't look good, it felt like I wasn't supposed to be there. If that makes any sense, right? Like, we'll see. It depends on how the stage is going to look. Maybe it's horrible, but we'll see what they do. anything different than the TNA tunnels, I'll be all right with it. And I'm not mad at it. Like, it was cool for when they started, but I want to see them do something a little bit more extravagant. Make this feel huge.
Right. Yeah, you know, like let's
What's your favorite stage of all time? Like, what's the stage that you're like, yo, this is classic?
Favorite stage?
I kind of like that Raw set where it was like high up where you could do stuff off of it. That was always good.
Yeah. I think the Raw set was probably the best. And then I'd say like the SmackDown set.
I like the fist one.
Yeah.
Stop it. I like the fist where it was coming out the stage. That joint was dope.
Yeah.
Juke says AMI's Rick Ross trying to get up in that West Side gun lane with the wrestling. I don't know, man. Maybe. Listen, Swerve raps, man. Maybe he's trying to put on. Let him know. Shout out to Montezi as well, who does the intro for us. Why is Bow Wow obsessed with Jade?
Because he ain't got nothing better to do.
That's the best answer I could give. Deanna said, knew it was bad when Ross showed up and Keith Lee is smooth on the mic on his own. Yeah, well, they wanted to add Ross because he's a celebrity. He's there. He said minus the AM. Animations look smooth. It looks like No Mercy, bro. I'm hyped to play this game. I told you, bro. Yo, I don't know how many times I have to make a declaration, a statement. I'm going to kick Derek's ass.
Not happening
Constantly in this game.
Happening, bro.
Derek's gonna need to boost. He's gonna need to cheat. I don't know what they're gonna let him do. Maybe change the little point system. He's going to get beat down.
It's not happening, bro. You know. It's gonna be a 5-star match, I promise you. But
only if it happens in the Tokyo Dome, brother.
Bro, I promise you, bro. 5-star match. It's going down. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. This dude always talking about how you about to bust my ass all the time, and we always give that 5-star match every single time.
I allow it sometimes.
No, he allows it.
Cray said release the date. I'm with him, man. I'm ready for this, man. They got to give us something soon for a release date, but I'm trying to be patient here. 2K ain't had a new match since they fired Ukes. We've been buying DLC for over 2 years. Man, who you telling, bro? Hopefully they can get some of those match types in. When another game pops back out, watch how the WWE games steps their game up. Go back and remember when TNA came out. Watch how the game gets stepped up all of a sudden. Oh, we can do stuff. Yeah, let it rock. Yeah. So, and shout out to Brian Williams as well, man. If he's out there listening somewhere, shout out to the Bombcast podcast as well. If you guys like comic books, movies, television shows, those guys are reviewing them over there. I love that podcast. It's always in my weekly rotation. Love it. So, you know, when I got to cut the wrestling out, that's where I go to listen to some good stuff. It's time to revamp the look. It's been 3 years. Jesse also said, I don't want to get too excited about it just yet. We'll see how it looks. Yeah. And hopefully they make Rampage look different too. Yeah. That's going to be key. Yeah. Just don't want to make AEW look like WWE light like WCW did in 2000. Well, that spaceship design was the first bad thing they did back then.
Yes.
B-Boy said the SmackDown fist. Yeah, you know. Raw and SmackDown 2002. Conrad, who was the guy with Rick Ross, not Parker? Good question. I did not have time to look up who that was. Moments like this is when I get real serious. I'm glad you told me to stop it. Tazzy. Tazzy. You know what shocking Conrad Parker is done with Trust, so the Trust is finished? I don't know. Maybe Trustbusters might still be around. Matt also agreed. Raw SmackDown 2002.
Yeah.
That was all right, that set. Connor knows soccer. What's good, brother? What's good? I hope you enjoyed the soccer games this weekend or past weekend. That whole Swerve segment was crap, to be honest. Worst part of the show. Could have done without it. Oh, we'll get into that. There are 3 games I'm hyped for in 2023. Fight Forever, Hogwarts Legacy, and Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the Hogwarts game. I'm not big on that, but I saw it though.
Hey, King of the Ring with the chair was a goof set. Mania 17 is one of my favorites of all time. 18 and 20 were crazy too. I love hip hop, but Rick Ross disrespected the business tonight. He knew he was on network TV. He knew that language was inappropriate, and now that could close the door for future hip hop and wrestling. Yeah, you got to be smart when you're out there. I got to get those Fire Pro mods. Definitely, Juke. Well worth it. Derek, if you need me to play for you, I got you. CJ ain't got to know. Oh, I know when someone passes the sticks at Madden, and I'll know. You don't play like that, bro. So I didn't get to watch the show tonight. Was doing some family stuff, but I'm going to catch it later. Wanted to show some love, chat with you guys. Happy holidays. Thank you, BJ. BJ, leave us a comment after, bro. So I'm going to know if you listen to this. I better see a comment, BJ, in the comment section. I agree, Hubbard. AEW Fight Forever has to have features. Gameplay can be good and all. If nothing to do with it, not a good game, then your boy Brian Williams is a traitor. Just kidding. Come on now. We don't know why B-Dub left. Hopefully one day we can interview him and ask him what was going on with that situation, but I have no clue what was going on with it. But Brian's he is someone that they should be paying more money. He's if I had to take someone from a company, if I was starting a wrestling video game company, he's the first guy I'm taking for sure. I'm calling it now, Hater and Jade for Revolution to unify the belts. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that, Eric. If that happens, I'll give you your props. WCW was done when Nitro turned to the Turnertron. WCW 2000 set was garbage. Facts. Yeah, it was. AEW needs that DMX blazing move in the game. He's a fan of that. Let me see here. Matt Lopez. I think Sanjay doing that awkward ass rap was close the door of hip hop and wrestling. That shit was that was kind of bad. Yeah. No, Lara, what's good? Says happy almost Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. 'Twas the night. All right, let's get into this show real quick, man. First up, we had a promo segment with Derek's boy, Ricky Starks. One of the best to do it. Now, Ricky, I find to be Spanish on his A game as of late. I think the dude's been killing it, man.
Yes.
I really have been digging what he's been doing.
Yes. Yeah, the only thing that I would have to say that I would want to fix is how fast his delivery is. Because I feel like he wants to say so much and he tries to fit it in. I get, you got so much time to do so you got to get it in. But I think the pacing, he needs to learn how to get it on point just a little bit better than what he's doing. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's still good. I just think he's trying to fit so many words in that he doesn't need to put in there.
For sure, man. I think I think Ricky's been doing great work, and I think they're starting to see the value in it.
Yes.
Ricky was on his shit tonight, though.
He was.
He just went out there and they were like, yo, say whatever you got to say to do what you got to do, bro.
Yes.
And I wasn't mad at that, man. Ricky comes out. He vows to become number one contender again for the AEW Championship. Here comes Chris Jericho. Now, Ricky did some inappropriate things, unzipping his pants. I will let you guys go watch the promo segment for yourselves. I will not get into what that was. Don't want to be getting canceled on YouTube. All right.
Not part of the cancel culture.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to be done. YouTube cut that money off real quick on this video. So can't have that. But I thought Ricky crushed it, man.
He definitely did.
Leading up to that, Jericho offered him a spot in the JAS. Ricky turned it down. Basically did the whole promo, zipped his pants. He was getting into it. And then the boys grab him. Jake Hager attacks from behind. They're like, yo, let's jump him. And then whose music hits? Nobody knew because it's Action Andretti. He just won his first match last week. This man comes out. He makes the save, knocks down Jericho again. Saves Ricky. Saves the day.
He did. He did his thing. You know what? I like Action Andretti.
He's a face. He's a face. Yeah, Ricky's been killing it with the promos, man. I thought this was a really good opening segment.
It was. If he can deliver like that all the time and stay with that kind of energy, that'll bleed on to other people and how they carry their promos. And that's what you need. You need people to just
bring it. You got to bring it when you're out there for the promos. If that's what you're known for, if you're going in there with an MJF, a Ricky Starks, Moxley, whomever it may be that you love their promos, you have to match their energy on the promo game. And their best promo is what they could bring out any given night. Any given night. So always be prepared.
Yeah, always got to be prepared for them to put out a fire promo, because you never know. It could be garbage one day, spectacular the next. But you know they're always going to bring it.
Dude, I think some of them, they very rarely have an off night. So
yeah, so
brace yourself.
Make it happen.
Pro Wrestling Shoot said 2K23 is going to be fire, and I'm happy for Brian. If he's happy where he's at now, that's all that matters. And hey, I'm with it too, man. Like I said, you guys don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows the reasons behind why he made the move, and good for him. If Brian's happy, can't wait, man. Like I said, any game that has him on it is going to be better for it. I keep saying this. It will be good. I have faith in 2K23. The roster is much better than where it was after 2K22 release, because I have fears about that roster. I was like, what are we going to do? I'm really hoping we can get some new legends for the WWE game.
Yeah.
I don't know who. Maybe some Skinner. I don't know who you're going to put in there, but get some new legends. I think that would be good for the game.
It would be. Just make it happen. Put your foot down and say, hey, listen, we gotta come out strong, because last year's game was just horrible. So I
thought last year's game. Well, I don't like it as much as most, but I think it was the control scheme for me. Like, I don't like the buttons and the way they're laid out. I think you could have done it better.
That's true.
You know who won't be in the game though? Oh, I had it down.
What?
Yeah, he knows. He knows. It's time. One more time.
Thank God. Thank God he won't be in there.
We got a shirt that's going to be going up after the holidays. Get ready if you guys are a fan of the shout out to BJ for that shirt. Tries to fit in, has to get in. Derek's nickname on this show is Pause Jones 3. How many matches are y'all gonna have against each other when Fight Forever comes out? Until he's ready to put down the sticks after the beating.
He about to get whooped.
Jericho Don Dolkin called and he wants his 80s look back. Yeah, when he said he looked like he was through his 5th divorce, I was like, damn.
Right.
Hey, yo, man, bro, I'm officially a fan of Ricky Spanish. I told you, bro, he's been good, man, since day one. I knew in the NWA when I saw those promos, man, I was like, yo, this dude is fire. Action was fire tonight. The Wizard. Brian is an asset, and they need a real fan on the team to fill in the holes. I think they should hire more people from the community, though, who do great work. NBA does that, and I would like to see more of that in 2K. That's been one of my main things I keep advocating for them to do. The legendary Nails. He ain't going to be in no games, bro. I've heard some stuff about it. I'm not at liberty to discuss it, but 2K23 is going to be good. Ooh, okay. Gilbert for 2K23. You know what? I wouldn't mind Gilbert. As long as we get some S.A. Rios as well.
Yeah. S.A. Rios. That would be nice.
Let's see. He said, wow. He said Skinner. Somebody had to. My son definitely saw him. I was watching some old school superstars the other day. I think I was like washing dishes or cleaning up or something around the house. And all of a sudden he was like, ew, when he saw him. I loved it. 6 hours. Actually, I actually don't mind Paul White in my video game, but keep him the F off my television. Right on time. Skinner started in WWE off of an All Japan run. He was busting out high angle back suplexes and brain busters. He needs to be in the 2K game. See, different legends, man. That's all that I request.
Hey, it keeps the game fresh. You need that.
All right. So after that, let's get into this joint. I wish I had a clip, but I don't want Tony Khan or the NBA suing me. So we'll just we'll find a way to make it work. Match 5, the Elite versus Death Triangle. Derek, I will say that tonight, this was almost my favorite match until stuff started to piss me off towards the end.
Listen,
this was a good match, I thought, until that. They were doing little things that aggravated me though in it, but and this is it. This is it, bro. It's not any of the shit you guys think it is. I feel like you are wasting such a good match and you're doing it over and over and over.
Yes.
Don't do this. I just think it's a booking mistake. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe by the end I'll be proven wrong. I kind of hope I am. But I don't think I'm going to want to see this matchup for a long time after this.
I don't think you're gonna be happy.
Listen. They started off with the kick fest, super kicks, all that stuff. We know what we're getting into. Then they started busting out the weapons. Yo, by the way, Brandon Cutler, I take joy in seeing Brandon Cutler eat super kicks, getting beat up. I don't know why he's there. I just don't know why he's there. He might as well just be a manager at this point. He pals around with the Bucks.
Absolutely.
I hate it. He was dressed like an elf. Alex Abrahantes, they got him involved in this match too. They pulled out a Christmas tree in this one. I don't know what they were doing in this.
Pulled out the Christmas tree,
the broom, barbed wire,
tinsel.
Tinsel. Was there one?
Yeah, that was the thing that Pac was choking Kenny with.
Isn't it? I feel like I call that something else. Garland or what do they used to call it? Icing or something? I can't remember. Yeah. I remember picking up that silver shit from the 80s, bro. Y'all kids don't know hard times until you got to pick up that silver shit that used to be on the Christmas trees.
That's horrible.
And that Easter egg bullshit that used to be in the basket, bro. Yo, I remember one year, bro, when we were kids in the 80s, I'm talking like 89, 90, bro, we were picking that shit up for like a year, bro. That shit was in the carpet, like lodged in there, like in between.
So you can pull a fucking bare hand, like a big ass bundle of it, and still drop half of it.
Right?
You be like, shit.
Shit was bad, bro. Yo, shout out to Pro Wrestler Shoot. Looking forward to that Captain Insano. You know how it goes. All right, you selling a bunch of wolf tickets. Derek better handle you in that game, or he got to eat steak, egg, and cheese bagels for a month. Yo, put the steak, egg, and cheese bagel on the line. You got to eat a whole steak, egg, and cheese bagel. First match, if I beat Derek, steak, egg, and cheese bagel, I'm going to have that shit up here. It's going to be cold, too. You got to eat that shit cold. Okay. The fake-ass eggs, cold.
Okay, that's cool. You putting on a Tom Brady jersey.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, bro.
I put on a jersey.
Got one.
That's bullshit.
I got one, bro. It's happening.
Tom Brady. Nah, man. I want the hollandaise sauce, all that shit on it.
Bro, I want that jersey on.
Oh, thank you for not Rick Ross in it. Skip this match wasn't my favorite. I never thought these guys had a bad match, but I'm ready for it to be over. But tonight's was enjoyable. Let me finish this because we're about to get into what pissed me off real quick. Bro. Young Bucks, they hit a great spot, by the way. I want to give credit to them. I love the spot where they both jumped off through the tables. It reminded me of the Hardy Boys so much that I really like that. And I know that's kind of who they're inspired by, so that looked really cool. Kenny Omega kicked out of a hammer shot to the head. And this ain't just a Kenny Omega thing. I told Derek, I got pissed at WrestleMania 17 when Undertaker kicked out of the sledgehammer shot. Bro, this is a hammer. Like, do you guys know?
This is what started the whole thing. Like, you can't kick out of the hammer shot.
I just was telling him, I'm like, man, this has been a really good match so far. Then I saw hammer shot to the head. 1, 2. Well, okay. I mean, if you're kicking out of that, don't forbid me from saying a running knee to the face will end it. No, it's a hammer. It's got to be a hammer, man.
Yeah, no, you can't deny the hammer shot, bro.
You come in here talking about some black mist to your face. Chill out, House of Black, Chucky. Next week is Falls Count Anywhere. Yeah, they better go ham for that. I'm going to need that. But let's run through this, man. So after that, Matt Jackson makes the save for his brother and Omega as they were in the submissions. He went like Road Warrior on him. Like, he was like, oh, I got this. I'm going to make the save. Peep that Matt Jackson's the one who always does that. I want people to notice that with all of this. Nick gets to do all the crazy stuff because he's the younger brother. He's probably got less on the bump card. Matt goes in. He goes crazy. Afterwards, though, I do like the finish. Nick selling the bad leg still from last week that got hit with the hammer. He hits the Meltzer driver off the top rope onto a chair on the Rey Fenix. 1, 2, 3. They get the dub. It's what it is, man.
It is, but I think this match would have been better served as a best out of 3.
Mercury. It was called Mercury. Let me see here. I know about that silver shit. It's the pain in the ass to pick up. See that Garland? He said it's Mercury. I don't understand how you ain't on board with the steak, egg, and cheese, D. Best breakfast ever, man.
That steak ain't breakfast, bro.
Bagel versus Brady works.
Yeah.
We should have made Derek play for the Baldy. Maybe next time. But I'll take the steak, egg, and cheese. He gonna eat that hollandaise sauce. He gonna be like, I should make him eat it. He should have to eat it for breakfast, and then we upload it to the channel. I should make him record it, eat it for breakfast, so that way it's even more disrespectful that he ate it for breakfast, even though he says that shit's not breakfast. And then anytime he says, we'll be like, hypocrite.
Breakfast, bro. I promise you. Brady jersey coming.
Soon as Derek wears a Tom Brady jersey, CJ's confidence chubbed up there for a second. Man, I ain't wearing that shit. House of Black versus whoever wins the best of 20 series. My wife is Salvadorian. Her breakfast is beans and rice. If you thought steak eggs is crazy, come to my house for the weekend. Derek Front.
I ain't eating no beans.
Derek Front. Derek be the first one up in there.
Nah. Give me a coquito. I'll be there.
Dude, this dude eat coconut cake. Come on, man. How you know? You know. That's one thing I don't mess with. You know, coconut going around here.
That's what we should do then.
Nah, dude. I'll get sick, bro. So the hammer shots are a joke now. Precisely, Deanna. That was my point. Yes. Kenny knew it was coming. Come on. You got it all wrong, CJ. The hammer to the head caused a brain hemorrhage, which caused his body to turn to instinctively kick out. Open your third eye. Man, that was bullshit. If Derek loses, he got to make t-shirt designs. We ain't got that much time. We ain't got that much time. Hey, Derek, would you rather wear a Brady jersey or a new Captain Insano shirt?
Brady.
He likes Brady, bro. I thought Derek was the one eating the chitlins. Now that's just wrong. I wouldn't do that to no man.
I ain't eat no chitlins, bro.
Buffalo don't got coconut ices. Are the white ones coconut? I've never had anything but red or blue for ices.
Shoot,
I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
We have Slurpees, I guess. I don't know. I don't go to 7-Eleven. There's not really one near me. Like if I go to 7-Eleven, it's purposeful.
Oh, there is a coconut icy.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a coconut.
So I say, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's the hip hop tonight.
Yeah, there are coconut.
All right, so then we go on promo like craze. I'm gonna kind of just run through this. Derek, you can kind of give your quick thoughts on these. After the match, that triangle. Oh yeah, they beat up the Elite and bloodied them up. The hell didn't you do that during the match, assholes? Right. So they beat him up. Bucks do the blade job. I don't know if Kenny was bleeding, but
they didn't really show Kenny after.
Good job, Death Triangle. Well done. MJF promo on Danielson from last week. I thought that was good. He definitely ran into the room like when your little brother did some shit and you were about to get him, and he was like closing the door. He's like, "I'm telling mom and dad what you did." But he cut like a Flair promo. Yeah. MJF, I like that he's becoming kind of like the he's still a coward, but he's getting the world champion paranoia. I feel like that's often used for the heels as their first run. Yeah. Paranoid, because everybody's coming after them.
Yep.
Action Andretti gets his promo interrupted by 2.0. They said, "You're on fire." And then the wizard Chris Jericho,
bro.
He came in and did his wizardry. Like he was fucking Merlin the magician over here.
Dude. That caught me off guard so bad, bro. When he hit him with that, I was like, I wasn't expecting that to happen like that. Like, dude, you may have singed that boy eyebrows.
Y'all better quit messing with me. That Tom Brady shirt would be pouting. Oh, I hear in Buffalo, all you be eating is ices with all that snow. Lord. Yeah, it's snowy up here, bro. We're actually supposed to get a storm. And I was like, I'll believe it when it gets out here. If not, I'm still doing what I gotta do, bro. And if it happens before Christmas, I was like, people are still gonna be out there. I don't know why we're playing these games. I'm gonna see cars stuck in snowbanks. We'll be like, well, you knew.
We're gonna be out there.
Hey. For those in the audio version, Derek flipped his hoodie up and then pulled the strings, looking like an uncircumcised glizzy. So can't be walking around like that, D.
Or the glizzy gang.
So I see Randy Sam, bro. If Conrad loses, he got to wear a Tom Brady jersey and Stone Cold chug a coconut icy. Nah, fam. If we add 2 to me, Derek got to get something else too. Then we ain't doing that. Conrad, man.
We can't even add the coconut icy. This dude was. Yo, you talk about emergency breakdown. That toilet ain't making it, bro.
Well, no, you know what? The one birthday you had, I did eat the coconut cake out of respectfulness, but I was just like, oh man, I hate this shit. But I did out of respect. That fire was savage. The fireball did stay on his face for a minute, because we were like, oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like that dude eyebrows got to be gone.
He said, "Glizzity, you raggedy bitch."
Yo, hold on. If y'all don't,
no, you ain't pulling that up on here. No, Derek, you ain't getting me copyright strike for nothing. I already know what you about to play. You can't play that clip. Can't play that clip.
You raggedy bitch.
Jericho and Andretti's not done yet, and I'm interested to see where they're going with this for Jericho. Yeah. I don't know if the Ricky Starks is going to be his permanent feud, but I feel like it's going to be. I don't know.
I think Ricky Starks is going to go with either Garcia or Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, I think that's going to lead to them. You got to do it better than that. Sammy Guevara,
Spanish God.
I think it could lead to either one of them. I think that's going to lead to their beef eventually. I think Garcia's getting kicked out eventually.
Oh yeah,
that seems to be the end goal for this. I smelled the burnt hair from my couch. It might have been Top Ramen. You smelled
Top Ramen.
Best way to bulk up. So after this, Danielson cuts a promo. Ethan Page comes out and interrupts. Ethan Page and Stokely Hathaway had heat in Texas, bro. In San Antonio, these people were pissed at them. The gang was out, bro. They did what they had to do in this one. They cut a promo that was so well done, and the line of the promo was the line about you raggedy bitch. when Danielson started talking about his head, they always call him Vegetable Man and shit. Danielson's just an awkward cat, bro. I don't think that bothers him.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna bother him. You can say that all day, every day. Write it down in a notepad, mail it out to him, write it on his house. He ain't gonna care.
Raggedy bitch. His line of raggedy bitch might be up there with Dick Ryan without a license. That's pretty close. That's pretty close, man.
The way he said it, though, was like, you raggedy bitch.
Yeah, he was mad. He was mad. RYN or Rin, I don't know how you want me to say that. Let me know. He said, hipster Danielson. Yeah, I like that line, too.
Right.
I like that line, too. I can't wait to see him in Seattle, man. He's going to crush, bro. He's going to crush. I'm glad that they're doing that show there. Because a lot of the homies get to see it, man. And I think that Seattle show is going to be off the chain.
Oh, yeah.
After that, we get into, what was this? What the hell is this $300,000 Three King Trios Christmas? Tony Khan, last words, motherfucker. Like, you don't need to say all this.
That's a mouthful.
Yo, bro, it was the $300,000 Three Kings Christmas Casino Trios Royale battle. What the fuck? Dude, nobody can say all that.
First of all, where the 300,000 go from?
Well, I assume each person in it's supposed to get 100K, but there ain't a lot on this show. Why are we doing this? Bruh. I don't know, man. We'll see what it is. Let me judge it on Friday when we watch it. Maybe next week we'll have something to talk about. John Moxley cuts a promo afterwards. Well done. He's talking about Hangman. I want to see these guys lock it up. This should be a good match between these two. I think they need to have like a street fight or a brawl, something that they can get into. The problem is the Elite's killing all the gimmicks right now.
Yes.
So
that they are.
They're going to have to find a way to make that special. And I think you can do it maybe with a lights out match to where it won't count against the records, but they can do whatever.
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever. It'll happen. It'll work. I'll trust it.
Samoa Joe then cuts a promo. December 28th, he's facing Wardlow for New Year's Smash, our show for next week. So that's what we'll be talking about. The King of Television is ready. I don't know how well this is going to turn out for Joe, though, but he's ready to go to war. For this one. Just call it Christmas Trios Battle. Simple. Say what you want about Vegan Danielson. He'll get the last laugh when we're gone, and he lives to be 120. Only side effect, though, is that his farts probably smell like rich soil. That's that top soil in the bag from Lowe's that's half priced. In the clear bag because the bag got cut. I ain't gonna front when we used to work there, man. Y'all don't even know how the bag get cut, bro. It's from the stupid forklift when you lifted them up. Sometimes, well, I won't even share that secret on here. I'll get someone in trouble. I don't even know if those kids still do it anymore. But back in the day, if you ever pulled the bag out and it ripped, like your last bag that first went in from the bottom that you would pull out last, right in the bottom, pull it. Have a good day, man. And as soon as they went to pick it up, right in the car, I used to know cats who did that. I'm like, yo, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty. Joe in front reminds me of that. Wait, Joe in the front of that tree reminds me of him at the bar when he was facing Jeff Hardy. Dirty. I hope we get Danielson MJF for the title in Seattle. I know we are getting Jericho versus Starks. I'm also hoping for Hangman versus Mox. Come on now. Come on. You got to say something for Revolution now. But I can see it. I think you're going to get some big angles out of all this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big time.
Because it's the first show of the year. The records reset. It's a big deal, bro, that first show.
Yes.
Danielson asks if it's gluten-free. Good comment. Good comment. I like that. It should be good, man. It should be good for all that stuff. Joe Wardlow, I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully we can start figuring out by then also what's going on with Ring of Honor. We know that they're getting a show, but there's supposedly more announcements coming.
I hope it's for the better.
Yeah,
I definitely hope it's for the better. Because everybody needs a home, everybody needs a place, everybody needs to eat.
Somebody got to eat up in here. So next, we had a match with Hook. Hook squashed somebody named Exodus Prime. I wish I had some Transformer shit. Yeah, he got his ass whooped. It was basically pound. I feel like Derek always sees like the Hook squash matches, and he's never here when it's like a legitimate match beforehand. Like even for the pay-per-views, always on the buy-in. Derek walks in afterwards. Man, that match wasn't that good. Did you watch it? I saw the end. Never sees the whole match. Never sees the whole match.
Bro, I need more, bro. I need more.
He's still learning though. Like, I'll say this: they started him off pretty early, and then they had to give him some love after that.
I'll give you that. I will give you that. I will give him his space and opportunity to prove me wrong, but I'm still not impressed yet.
Takes a lot to impress this man. CM Punk showing up back in LA after the Best of 7 series ends. I say no.
I hope so.
I say no.
I hope so. Everybody gets to go to sleep. Everybody's movie gets taken. Everybody gets dog walked. Everybody gets shitted on. I want it to happen.
This man should be injured. I don't think we'll see anything from Punk at the earliest Double or Nothing.
Yes.
Teaming with FTR, calling out the Elite for them titles after they win. I think that would be the best way to beat them. But here's the problem. No matter who wins, House of Black seems like they're going to be up next for the titles, or they're feuding with the Elite. So that seems to be the direction where they're going. But when are you going to do that? That's my question. When are you going to have this big feud actually happen? And what are you going to do with it?
Right. That's why I was saying, like,
because can House of Black afford to go for the titles and lose?
No.
at this point?
No.
I don't know.
They can't. Like, it makes no sense. Because then what'd you bring them back for?
Dude had a Transformers name on the reel. Yeah, Jungle Hook versus Cybertron next week on Rampage. FTR going to the E? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how they feel about Triple H in the booking right now over there. I mean, it's slim pickings. They might be able to just sneak up in there. I think WWE has the opportunity right now. And this, I know I'm talking about this opposite, but it's always good to have it with me and Derek on here because usually this is our just conversation on Mondays casually. I think they have the opportunity to rebuild their tag division. I'm going to say some names to you, but just hear me out. The Usos, The New Day, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And then you add FTR in that mix. That's a solid tag division, bro. And I didn't even mention any of the undercard teams that you have as well right now.
Right.
That's a solid tag division. You can pass those belts around. You got at least, I'd say, two years worth of pay-per-view matches.
Yes.
Big time. And some main events for Raw and SmackDown. Depends on how you want to use it. Maybe the talks with CM Punk went good and they killed off the House of Black title push. Maybe. I don't know. You could be onto something. You could be. FTR Bald. Doesn't FTR Bald hate Shawn Michaels? Yes, but I would assume they're going right to the main roster. Shawn's only in FCW. You had me at New Day. See? WWE got 3 tag belts, though. Yeah, they don't need all those. I mean,
but see, that's my thing. I don't think they'll go that far.
I'm a big proponent of unifying the belts in that company.
Yeah.
Back to AEW, though. Afterwards, Jungle Boy got assaulted by Big Bill and Lee Moriarty.
Big Bill
did a chokeslam into the dumpster that had Derek clenching the shit.
Bro, I get so nervous when anybody gets thrown into a dumpster because I'm like, yo, you watch his head. Watch his head. All I can see is bad things. Boom. Oh my God. Get a medic. Horrible.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. So if you had to say something to Big Bill, would it be like,
what the hell is even that?
Freaking Big Bill hitting choke slams.
Oh man.
But it looked good though. I'm interested to see what they do with it. Pause Jones, LOL. Baller blocking. What up, Demon Tokyo? Built like an air fryer. Yeah, that was a foul line.
Yeah,
that was a foul line. Ren, that was. Next up, Jon Moxley goes up against Darius Martin of Top Flight. This was a cool match, though. I don't know why Darius is taking suplexes on the concrete. Y'all wildin'.
Big time.
Darius had a really cool counter into a flatliner with Moxley. Nice. I thought that looked good. He goes for a cross body off the top rope, gets floated over. Moxley begins to stomp Darius in the face and chest. Bro, when I say this, I mean it. The stomps would not stop. I was like, yo, the man's not defending himself, bro. Chill. It looked really good. And then he gets the elbows on him. And after that, Death Rider, 1, 2, 3. Moxley is all business.
That's it.
All business. Wow. He gets a dub. So no Moxley on Rampage. Moxley's been like the Rampage guy for like the last 2-3 weeks, man.
Yes, he has.
You got to chill, bro. He said Big Bill, the Cosby cartoon. I just thought of Fat Albert the moment I heard it. Na, 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 na. Cray said, I hate Moxley's gear. Did you prefer the New Japan shorts that he would rock?
Actually, you know what? I kind of did.
I like Moxley's gear. I like when he would switch it between both companies, though. I like that in New Japan, he was rocking the shorts. He was doing the high-angle Death Rider. And then here it would be Paradigm Shift is what they were calling it. I like it. Did Darius owe Moxley money with them stomps? Oh, Mox is on Rampage. He's in that Trios Battle Royal with Yuta and Claudio. So see, I apologize. He was front on the cover of that Trios joint. So we'll see who gets that bread, man. We'll see. I think Hangman will be out there, so that there's probably gonna be some problems. Next up, we had a promo from my guy, Powerhouse. He talks about the hard lifestyle that he lived growing up on the West Coast, and he talked about how people made him into a monster. So this seems like they're trying to rebuild Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
Eventually, we got to get him back in the ring, though, because I really thought he should have won the TNT Championship. But I get why Joe's been crushing it, so I really can't say like, my point's been proven right. I really can't say that.
No, I mean, Powerhouse Hobbs is a thing, and it needs to be recognized and it needs to be acknowledged. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Right? He said New Japan shorts were better, but he was in better shape. He used a tank top now. Stroke daddy. Nah, Moxley looks good, I think. I don't mind it. Moxley definitely just has the old school, like, I just got off of work and I'm gonna beat your ass look.
Right.
How long will it take them to realize they got to change the day or time of Rampage? I think they're stuck in that time slot, BJ, until they renegotiate their television deals. I think that's going to be key for them for Ring of Honor and Rampage. I think you should try to move the time forward, and then you can get more people to watch. Don't tell me Hobbs is blind now. No, Hobbs is crushing it. Like the shorts better for Mox. Everybody's saying that. Where's Eddie Kingston? Eddie Kingston will be on Rampage with Ortiz. Yo, by the way, I had this dope idea, and I feel like I have to say this now. Danny Limelight was talking about how he was happy AEW gave him a shot. He got to wrestle there, yada, 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 right? Yo, I say if you do a group for 4 people, Eddie Kingston as the head, Santana as another single since he doesn't want to team with Ortiz unless you can get them back together, then do it. And then you can have Eddie or Ortiz and Danny Limelight as a tag team, I think. Imagine Conan as the manager. That'd be a hell of a faction. I'm just putting ideas out there for something for Danny Limelight to do. And I try to think of things for Ortiz a lot, too. I'm just like, what could he be doing that's different? I know he's with Kingston right now, but I still want Kingston alone. Like, I want Kingston to do his own thing.
Yeah, it's nice that they're together, but sometimes you have to have them by themselves. That's how it's going to work. They can be together, but they have to be by themselves. It's got to be 50-50.
Next up, there's some ass boys. Dude, these kids, yo, you don't need no paternity test from me. Those are Billy Gunn's kids, bro. The build, the smiles, the mannerisms. They are Billy Gunn's kids for sure.
You can even say the voice.
Yes.
You can even say the voice.
It's just the way they act, bro.
Man.
They're like different versions of Billy Gunn at any moment. I'm like, all I need to see, only one I haven't seen yet is Uncle Bart come out of them.
Right.
Let me see the smoking guns.
Bro. Like those are his kids on any given Sunday.
Yeah, this was some good stuff. Sorry, I'm reading what the chat's putting up here. E said they had a dope match on Elevation with Kingston Ortiz. I haven't watched it yet. I still got it in my watch later right now. The Bret Hart gear did look good on the guns, though.
Yes,
I will say that. This was my match of the night. FTR beat the brakes off of them. E said, "This is probably my. I can see someone arguing match of the night. This might be my runner-up. It was good though.
Yeah,
it was good. Ass boys rocking the Bret Hart tights, as Matt Lopez said. Guns come out. They're taking advantage of FTR's injuries still from the dog collar match.
Right.
Austin Gunn was tuning up for Sweet Chin Music, teases it, stops it, goes for the sharpshooter. Cash gets in, makes the save, but the Guns cheat. O'Connor roll for the roll up, holding the hands, and they get the W over FTR. Sad day, man. FTR's on a 3-match losing streak right now.
Nah, it's a beautiful day because when it is time.
Nah, fuck that time shit. Why didn't we get them with all the belts? We had the chance to have the Ultimo Dragon picture. Why wouldn't you give that visual? That's all you wanted, man.
Yeah, you had to give that to them, unless if they have plans on giving it to them somewhere down the line.
They're starting to lose the belts now. They lost the ROH titles. It's over, man. They blew that. They had the chance and didn't do it. Didn't pull the trigger.
There's still time. There's still time, bro. There's still time. They'll get the belts back. We'll get our Ultimo Dragon picture.
All I know is they better not lose at Wrestle Kingdom.
Ooh.
You better not lose. You know who they're facing. And I'm telling you right now, if they lose to Yoshihashi, I will be pissed. And I'm sorry, Yoshihashi, but no. Let's see here. TK dropped the ball with FTR. I'm with BJ on that. Give the Bucks the ROH titles and have FTR take them. Now you know they ain't going for that.
No.
What does FTR stand for again? Forever the Revival. Laughing my ass off. Chaos B Team. B Team, go. Yeah. So I'm pissed somebody said the Bucks dropping the titles. And them boys ain't dropping shit. They didn't even want to put them over, man. Well, hope Goto gets the pad. I do like Goto. Tokyo said they get an L at Wrestle Kingdom 17. I don't think so. I hope they don't. If they lose to Yoshihashi, that's even bigger than not getting the Ultimo pick. Can't, man. FTR's run is over, bro. I know. I just hate that they wasted time, man. They wasted a lot of time with that.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit, bro. Can't treat people like that.
No.
Sanjay Dutt raps. This shit was ass. As someone who used to rap, I cannot allow this to be said. What is it? It was so bad. I get that they're heels. But if I ever see Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal rubbing their beards in the video again, listening to Sanjay rap, come on, bro. Satnam look cool in it, though. He reminded me of the dude from the Welcome to Atlanta video. You know who I'm talking about, it with the Timbs? Yeah. Let my man Satnam rock, bro. Put that Timberland boot, put that tree on somebody's chest, that big boot. Just
bubblegum souls.
Someone said Insane Clown Posse time. Derek is a fan of the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah. Back in the day, growing up, I did used to listen to music.
What was the album you had?
Great Malenko.
See, and you know what? Shout out to Dean Malenko as well. Dean Malenko's not doing too well. I just read about.
Oh, come on, bro.
No, I didn't mean to bring the mood down, but Dean Malenko is not doing too well. Iceman, he's been battling like Parkinson's and stuff, like shaking. So I hope Dean Malenko, I hope you're doing well. We miss you, brother. You know, I definitely just watched someone talk about your match with Ultimo Dragon from 96 Starrcade. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Love him. Somebody said bad rap. ICP over Rob Zombie. That's a fact. Just like Mercedes gonna pull up on Kyrie. Woo! B, that's my title. It might be. Yo, ICP over Rob Zombie. Y'all dirty, man. The Rob Zombie slander of this chat is real. I agree with Matt. Hall of Illusions was fire.
Hall of Illusions was fire. I'm not even gonna lie.
See? JCW for life up in here. Next. We got a big motherfucking problem with this. Now, originally, it was going to be this. And then they added this dude who said, motherfucker, live on air. He said, Keith Lee, you a big motherfucker. And I felt like he just didn't know what to say because there was too much silence. And there were times during this where you were like, yo, Rick, you can just be quiet, bro. Nobody's going to judge you. You just got to speak when you need to speak. Man. And instead, I felt like Rick Ross felt like it was too quiet and he had to keep inserting himself. Let the visuals do the talking.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely feel like the silence of the arena made him feel like he had to do more. I mean, he got a pop for it, but you know,
magnets, how do they work? BJ,
like it just didn't need to happen that way.
Positively, E said accusations. Rick Ross keeping it G on national TV. We making history. He did say that shit mad time.
Oh my god, way too many times.
Yeah, Tattoo Guy came off like Rhea Ripley's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Talk about the lizard dude, bro. Oh, that was my guy.
Yeah,
that dude was wilding, bro. He got to be in the circus or something doing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, so in this segment was so bad it was good, kind of. Is that a good use? I mean, it was thumbs down, but I thought here's the thing. I
think the redemption part of it was good.
Swerve doesn't deserve hate for this, and neither does Keith Lee. The bad parts were Rick Ross cursing. Actually, no, that was that good part. Actually, that was Rick Ross' best thing.
Good part. That was a good part.
He should be like, order some damn Wingstop chicken sandwiches. Trilla. Officer Ricky. Shout out to 50. But
you wouldn't believe what Dia told me.
ICP fan, damn, you own a pair of Timbs and nunchucks too. Yeah,
Wait, good. Here we go.
Oh man, ICP. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This like I said, Rick Ross swearing was good. Like, it was good for me for laughing, but I know Tony Khan was backstage like, damn it, I said no swearing. What is so hard? And he can't find Rick Ross no money for this shit. So
right. Yeah, you can't. It's your fault, Tony.
You thought Parker Bordeaux, I don't know what it is about him that like is sometimes aggravating. I feel like he doesn't know what to do when there's nothing to do. Yeah. His presence, he's trying too much. Like when he's in front of someone, bro, you don't need to do all that. All I want you to do is take their head off. Keith Lee turns around, boom, you take him down. Then you could do all that flexing and stuff, pick him up, do whatever you're going to do. Instead, I feel like he was in front of him, and I can clearly see you saying, like, this is what we're about to do. Right. And then Keith Lee does the reverse, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know who dude with the tattoos on his face was, but I think Swerve is building up a group. I thought he could have helped Private Party more, but it looks like they're going to keep Private Party with Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
We'll see, but Swerve looks like he's putting together a group. I think Swerve should have an entourage with him.
He should.
Parker and this guy will look good with chains. So I think Swerve needs to have chains kind of like the Rockefeller group used to.
Yes.
And he could give out the chain, and that means you're with him finally.
You know what I didn't like about Parker? It looked like you said, the flexing. It looked like he was trying way too hard to be Lesnar. It was just like
and maybe that's that NXT training kicking in. That's what someone else said to me. Probably. They're like, maybe it's the NXT stuff. I don't know. The Nightmare TK really did this right before Christmas. So Swerve's new group has Rick Ross, Bootleg Lizard Guy, and Dollar Store Brock Lesnar. Damn. I don't know if Rick Ross is with them. Rick Ross was acting very weird in this.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looked like he didn't know what was actually going down fully. He should have been the middleman. I had a dinner at the Chick with all the piercings from Ripley's. She was a nice lady, gave me a fruit drink from Peru. Rick Ross needs to be in Fight Forever talking all over the promos like Daivari in SVR. You wildin', bro. Parker Bordeaux does look like a goon. Yeah, he could put a beat down on somebody if they need to, Ren. Like you're spot on with that. Like he can be the muscle for him. But all he needs to do is look menacing and just be powerful. That's it. Short sprints of this. Find a tape. That's why I think he's with Swerve. Swerve's gonna be like, yo, bro, listen. Slow down. I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Right.
And when you do this, it's gonna work. Let Swerve control it. I think people don't trust Swerve because he has an unorthodox type of style.
Probably.
Segment ends with them putting a cinder block on Keith Lee. They laid him across them steel steps. Keith Lee fell. Afterwards, he stopped the cinder block. Keith Lee went down and he said, oh shit, had to put the hand down first. Like, yo, falling a little too fast. Too big for all that.
Right.
Keith Lee goes down. Hell of a segment. We'll see where they go with this. It's probably going to lead to Keith Lee and Swerve. I'm assuming at the February pay-per-view, maybe.
Should be.
Right? Tom McDonald, Brock Lesnar, and Swerve as a group. The group trash. Wonder if he played with Von Wagner at UCF. I don't know. I don't know if they were at the same time. Stitches brick your face. Yeah, you know TK spiked his headset backstage after Rick Ross said that. Looking like Buffalo's offensive coordinator when he got Ken Dorsey.
Yo, Ken Dorsey was.
In all seriousness, someone in the chat said earlier that what Rick Ross did tonight is why we always get metal in WWE. I think that's a mix of Triple. I think Triple H prefers metal, and I think when we get hip hop, that was like Shane and Stephanie. They like hip hop. Yeah, you got to be careful with the rap stuff, but you got to know going into it too. I think the one thing I just like, yo, bro, please just don't say the F word. Like that's the main thing.
Yeah,
don't say the F word. Don't go out there saying anything vulgar, sexually, and just do what you got to do, bro.
I agree. There's only so much you can do and only so much you should do.
Thriller. After that, man, we get what's happening on Rampage. You got the $300,000 Casino Trios Royale Christmas tree ornament, knockdown, drag out, open one present from your stocking, get a tic tac and throw them over the top rope battle royal. We also have Eddie Kingston and Ortiz speaking. Wardlow's going to talk as well. Anthony Bowens and Daddy Ass will be in action. Are they facing Jared and
I think
Lethal? Or yeah, maybe I can't remember who the two were, but it's going to be two from each side on that. Jade versus I think the name was Vera Vixen. I saw in a
that's what it looked like. It looked like Vera Vixen.
What are those called? The Eliminator match. So if she wins, she can get a title shot. I don't see that happening though.
No,
just saying. And Danielson versus Ethan Page will happen next week because Ethan Page thought he was too good to wrestle in San Antonio. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. Death Triangle versus the Elite in match 6. What will that be? Let's go to it. New Year's Smash Falls Count Anywhere in Denver, Colorado. Yo, it's about to be cold as shit in Denver.
Yes,
I just saw that with that wind. Yo, my bro was like, in Fahrenheit, bro. Fahrenheit. I knew it was cold. Shout out to Will from Grab City, man. Yeah, they were wilding with that, man. Yeah. Like, it's going to be cold here, too, so I feel the pain, man. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rob. Burt Vixen.
Oh, Burt Vixen, okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what I wrote. I wrote Vera. I think
it looked like Vera to me.
Yeah. Who paying for the fine though? No one's paying for that fine. I don't know if they get fined by the network, but they're gonna definitely be like, Tony, we told you about doing this shit.
Right.
This is why there's no Ring of Honor on our television shows. Tokyo said Jamie Hayter's gonna have a 1-year reign. Maybe. Let's see here. After that, we get to the main event. It was for the Women's Championship, Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida. And I'm glad this main event, and I said this last week, and I'll say it again. This is the match I would have picked to main event the show.
Yes.
Let the women main event, man. This is a big-time match. And I'll say this. You know now, I'm starting to see the women who deliver that you can trust in the main event.
Right.
You got Hayter. You got Shida. You got Britt Baker. Thunder Rosa, you have Toni Storm, Saraya. These are the people who can deliver big numbers. And if you get a combination of them, yo, use it. Let it work. Let it work. And I think that's the best way to go with all this. Let them work and do their thing. I think the women's division is getting better.
Oh yeah, by far.
And depending on who they add, we could have that. Let me see here. Mercedes Moan versus Jamie Hayter. Ooh, could be. It could be. Will Washington is dope as well, for sure. And I love Reg and Phil, too, from the show. Like, they're great. They're great. The crowd turned on Hayter. Banger match, Demon Tokyo says. AEW's women's title picture is the best it's ever been. I will agree with E on that.
Yes, it has been.
This match was really good, Deanna said. Soon Mercedes Monet, a.k.a. Sasha Banks. Hayter hits clotheslines like Stan Hansen and power bombs like Test and Kane. Derek remembers them ass whoopings with Test.
Oh,
bro, you were my tag partner though in that tournament. But we
Test and grade.
Nah, Derek was using fake ass cause. You see, that's gonna be his downfall here because that's not gonna be allowed. It's gotta be a regular person.
It's gonna be a regular person, bro.
Yep.
Regular person.
There will be slander if I see you pick anybody you talk trash about too.
Brody King.
He ain't in the game in the launch. I already know.
Listen,
man, we ain't got FTR and I see Brody King in that damn game. I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. Blows my mind. Sorry, 2K19 theme kicked in. Ruby Soho should get a push. She can job to Hayter. You can set up a match between them. Ruby did great in her last match with Ty Conti, or excuse me, Ty Mello. In this one early on, we had good back and forth between the women. She'd hit that suplex off the apron. My back hurt after she hit that.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
Hayter then went for a moonsault. That was missed. Running knee. We get a kick out following up from that. Hayter then hits a sliding lariat, and then she hit 3 lariats after. Lariat after lariat after lariat. The third one gets Hayter the win. If you don't count the sliding one fully.
Right.
And I thought it was a great match, dude. Jamie Hayter looks great. I saw someone post her first match the other day, like her entrance and how she looked at everything. So different, bro. Like the reaction she gets now, amazing, dude.
But that's because you have a bunch of people that appreciate who Jamie Hayter is. We all know what she does. We all love what she does.
Right. BJ said, I did chants for FTR and Adam Cole when I went to Dynamite, so they better end up in it. Didn't we do chants too for something for the video game? Like, wasn't it the second show we went to and they asked us to chant something in between?
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was for, though. Some silly shit.
Yeah, it was silly. I don't remember.
It might have been FTR or I thought they had us do that. They might have had us do a couple more. There were just a bunch of people that they had. I was like, oh, okay, sure. And we were down with it. E said, blow my mind. 2K with the blind and white menu. Can't ever forget it, bro. Years of playing that game we had. Nice stiff match like Asuka and Rhea the other night. Yeah, I like this match a lot. Hayter is a brick shit house. You love to see it. Yeah. Hayter and Rio needs to happen one day. I think we will get that eventually. That might be like a battle of the belts match I could see.
Oh, yeah.
Rochester for Brody King or Brody Lee. Yes. They wanted us to do Brody Lee. Yes. Brody Lee. He's going to kick so much ass in the game.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be dope.
Yeah, someone catching that discus lariat from me.
Yeah.
Dude's a beats, man. R.I.P., man, to Brody Lee.
Yes.
Love the dude. Following up from that, Toni Storm comes out to make the save. The fans were into it. Looks like she's recovered from her injury. I think she got her nose busted.
Yes.
I remember the bruises under her eyes after.
Yep.
She comes out. She gets jumped by Britt Baker and company that were out there with Jamie Hayter. It's 3-on-2, and then all of a sudden, here comes Saraya to even the odds. She's out there. She hit the smoothest. She got in the ring slow, but she recovered. That kick was quick, bro.
Yeah. That was the best kick I've ever seen her do in her entire career.
Yeah. E said that FTR, there was something with their moves for why. That's the rumor I heard too, that's why they're not in the game right now. There was an issue with getting something put in for them. A said this match was fantastic. Off topic, did you guys react to Uncle Howdy's appearance?
Howdy.
I did. We spoke about it on Clash of the Podcast on Monday. You can check that out, episode 16. But Derek, we didn't get your thoughts on it while we're talking about this. Guys, put your ratings for the show in tonight. Thumbs up, thumbs down, out of 10, A, B, C, D, F. But what did you think of the Uncle Howdy stuff before you get into your stuff?
I like it. I definitely want to see Ray get to that point, though, when he's getting ready to wrestle. But I like the psychological game. I like the darkness. I like the grittiness. Like this is how you play the mind games correctly, i.e., not the corporate ministry of darkness. I saw Timberland. Like that was trash.
I like that they add the Uncle Howdy in. I think this could either still go really good, really bad. I'm not really sold on it right now. Yeah. I think you need to use Bray as that big attraction match that you have every year for whatever reason.
Yes. It has to be that way.
Right. 6 at Mercedes Money. That's her new wrestling name. I dig it. I don't know if it's Money or Monet. I've heard a bunch of different names possibly that it could be. But let me put this out there. Mercedes, Naomi, and Athena in a stable to rival Jade and the Baddies for Mercedes to be the one to take the belt. Could do that. I think she'd be a great TBS champ, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Jesus said thumbs up. That's Brother Bo, someone said. Solid show, B-. He's giving the show tonight. I was dead impressed. LA Knight's impression of Bray. Dude, LA Knight crushed that promo. Shout out to Hubbard from Hubbard Wrestle Weekly. He called it a Ric Flair promo. He was just shaking. Yeah. I love it, dude. LA Knight seemed like he was getting over with that.
Yeah, he definitely was. Yeah,
peep him, man. He's gonna do well. Jesus said AEW in Texas has been fire. Yeah, the crowds have been great in Texas. I cannot be mad.
They have been great.
Matt Lopez says 7 out of 10. EPW 10 out of 10. Sanjay's rap -50 out of 10.
Damn.
Corporate ministry theme was dope. Remember WrestleMania 2000 N64?
Yes, it was dope. It was.
AEW. I love that the bridge on the Undertaker's guitar joint.
Yeah.
That was some good shit, man. That gimmick had to go though after a while.
It definitely did.
AEW needs to make a custom TNT Brody Lee Championship and then make a -1 championship for all the families and friends signatures from both companies and then sell it for a good cause. They could definitely do something like that if they wanted to.
It would be nice.
Didn't watch the show, but 14 out of 10 for EPW or 256. I can't see what that's supposed to be. Oh, 256 grapes. Word to Mr. Briggs. Cray said 6.3. AEW thumbs up. EPW 2 thumbs up and a 2. Sweet. I'll allow it. I hope you all have a great holiday, and I can't wait to get things back in gear for the count out too. You are welcome. And 10 out of 10 for EPW. Thank you, Derek. What do you think of tonight's show, man? Yeah.
We got an 8.5.
Ooh, 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
I had to make sure it wasn't 100 or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go tonight. I guess I'll follow you out of 10. No, I'm gonna do a grade. If I had to grade this based on Dynamite standards, I'm going to give this show a B- as well. I think it was a solid effort. It was good. Some complaints, but not too many. So I would recommend somebody check it out if they're a fan of the show. Sean J's rap was -5 stars. It was, man. So listen, Clash of the Podcast this Monday. We got a Q&A coming up. If you haven't got your questions in, you can go on Twitter, in the Facebook group. I think I posted it everywhere but Reddit. Instagram has it too. We did have it up for a little bit there. #AskClash. We got some good questions in. If you guys want to add a few more, feel free. You can ask more than one. We're looking for some old school wrestling, present wrestling questions, and you can even throw in some non-wrestling related ones. And Derek's probably wanting you guys not to use all of them because if he can't be there, he's been wanting a Q&A.
Yes, I've been wanting because I had a lot of fun with y'all with that Q&A. Like that was dope. We got to get another one going.
Yeah, so we'll try to get you in on it. The problem is your other day we could record would be Monday, but then me and Sean record on that day now. So we'll figure something out. Maybe we can collab and it's just all of us. I just got to find 6:05 is probably too early for you though, so that's gonna make it difficult to get you here.
Yeah, but I mean, if I gotta do it, I'll do it. I mean,
yo, shout out to Ren. He said, I like tonight's show. Ricky Starks, FTR, and the Guns women's main event, 7.5 out of 8. Oh. That's a good score, Ren. I respect it, man. Thank you for showing up here, man. If you like it, please like and subscribe, man.
Come on.
Hit that button.
Hit that button.
Come on. Leave a comment after, too, if you guys are watching. That helps as well. Cash hit that Misawa elbow tope. Yes, he did. Beast, bro. Beast. I'm looking forward to Fight Forever. Lots of good stuff happening here in the wrestling world. To those who have been repping EPW since day one or for a long time, I thank you. Number one. Number two, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Be safe. If you're off from work, man, enjoy yourself.
Right.
Forget about that place for a little bit. I always tell people that place will be there tomorrow.
Right.
All right. So make sure that you're showing love to your family and to yourself and be good people, man. Be good. Do good. I got to give a shout out to Brother E as well, who definitely gave $20 to our PayPal. If anybody else wants to do it, the drum.io links down below. Please do that. And if you guys haven't, Ren especially, because I know you're new here, definitely go down in the description. Take our EPW award show. Me, Derek, and Rob will try to coordinate when we're going to do that. I don't know if it'll be before or after the new year, but we'll try to work on something so that we can have that all set up. And then I don't think we'll be able to watch Wrestle Kingdom. One day we're going to get Derek to watch Wrestle Kingdom. It might be when he retires, but one day we'll get him to watch Wrestle Kingdom at like 4 a.m. with us and then be dead the next day until like 2. But it's good stuff, man. Love wrestling. Love you guys. Love wrestling video games. This is Everything Pro Wrestling, a show that has been by the fans, for the fans. We do have some cool things. Promo code for Manscaped, manscaped.com/EPW show. Put that in, 20% more on your delivery. You guys are looking for some last minute or late Christmas gifts, make it happen. It probably won't come through right on time, but you'll get it afterwards. You don't want to walk around looking like this guy. So get yourself that Lawnmower 4.0, put that bad boy in, get the code ready, and you guys can make that happen. You guys want some free wrestling to watch over the holiday season? Powerslam.tv. We got you. All right. I've been forgetting to use our advertisements. My bad. For myself, and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. 1.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. For the fans, not many in this can understand, This the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.